Well, I just finished up lunch. Welcome back to the Missouri farm. Here in Alma, Missouri. It's the beginning of April. We've been working with aid of a helper planting corn in the kind of large field over to the east of the farm, I guess it'd be. No, not at all. The west of the farm. I'm all turned around. And while the worker was working, we cut some grass over here, tedded it into hay, and windrowed it. We're going to need to bale that. The worker ran out of seed, so we're going to take the seed runner over, fill them back up, and get them going. And then I suppose we'd come back over and bale. Can't think of anything else to do. Probably do some more mowing, maybe. Worker got quite a bit done this morning. Got pretty far. Let's see. Should I head up this way or should I don't know. I think I'll come in from the little farm track over here. There's right there. Should be able to pull in right behind him, maybe. Get my cover open. I think the first one is going to be the front. I have a heck of a time with this, I tell ya. Getting this lined up where it wants to take it. Let me open the cover here. It is down, right? So it should go. If you recalled in the last episode, I was having trouble with this then as well. I did get it here. So it's the second hopper, which makes sense because it's the back, so you gotta cut, make sure you're selecting the right one. So close the cover, raise that up. Back up just a hair, turn it on, and then I guess just hit the worker and go. Yep, there we go. So while she works on that, we can head back over to the farm. Doing on everything I've got. Half full of seed, right? All right, let's get back over. The worker was able to get this whole little separate field done this morning as well. Thinking ahead, I think I might start doing that as grass and do hay in that little field. But I don't know. We'll see how that works out going forward. Let's see. I need the baler. Can I run that with the case? Probably. Can I get to it? I think I can. I think I can. But I'm gonna have to back in. I think that ought to do it. Yep. Okay. I think I got enough room to weave my way out of here. Go third person as soon as we get out the building. I didn't want to put the camera up in the rafters. I don't know if we would have or not. But, all right. Turn it on, we'll drop it down, and away we go. What do you reckon we get? Probably about 6 bales out of this little area. Should carry the completed bale along and then drop 2 of them together, make it easier to pick them up maybe. I don't know. All over the place, that camera. I gotta kind of condition myself to keep my thumb off the right joystick so it's not changing the view constantly. What am I doing? But I also ought to pay attention to where I'm going. Got off track. Missed the windrow of grass. Alright, or hay rather. Yeah, I reckon we can probably get about 6 out of this. If I can pay attention to what I'm doing, not miss bits. There we go. Shouldn't do that backwards, but... Alright, let's see. I don't know if I missed some or not. The shadow was making me certainly at least think I did. Hang on to it here for a minute longer. I think there's a little right there. Let me drop this bale here. I'll keep going. That's 3 so far. Yeah, we'll get 6 out of this, I think. So I think once we get the corn planted, we'll need to figure out how we're going to address weeds in that field. I think. Alright, we'll run up, we'll take care of the seeds over there. When we get to over by the F350 again, take a break from this, get the worker going. I may need to pull up field info to see if there's weeds growing in that field or not. I don't remember was it plowed or not. Okay, it should be 4, right? So address weeds in the field if necessary, and then something else I need to do over there. Roll it, that's right. And then other than that, we can probably do more grass work. Let me get this turned around. Yeah, I think we'll do a lot more grass work. So it's kind of driving through the central and western United States recently. I noticed like in Utah, they do a lot of big square bales. Where else were they doing big squares? Somewhere else. Nebraska, South Dakota, they were doing like round bales. They're in Colorado, I can't remember now. Let's see, I want to go this way. Got it toward the end, I think. There we go. Doesn't look quite right, but that's where it wanted to go. Alright, let's see. Let's see what how they're doing on fertilizer. It should be okay. Alright, so off you go. And that was just filling up the little bit that it used. Alright. Back to baling. Yeah, it was also, they were doing a lot of mowing and hay work. And I noticed that kind of some of the equipment that we have doesn't seem to be real common. Like the mowers that we have. And I saw a lot of like a bale loader, round one, but it was like a single row. It was interesting to note how they would stack the bales throughout the field. The round ones I'm talking about specifically in Utah, man, they were just making hay like crazy. And just big squares and putting them in a big shed. Alright, we'll go ahead. Let's leave that there. Let's hop in here. Can't tell if I'm up or down. There. Went there. Alright, I've already got 4 bales, so looks like we will definitely get 6. I think. Maybe not. Might just end up just shy of 6. We gotta put this one right here. I'm gonna drop it on the move. How about that? Nice. A little bit right there. Something needs some maintenance, probably. I don't know what it's going to be. The baler? Could be. I think I missed a little bit right there, too. I'm gonna be shy. I'm gonna get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, I already have 6. This is the 7th one I'm working on. I did get the 6. Okay. I was gonna say, I thought it was a little better at estimating it than that. Got a couple of scraps to pick up, but we're not gonna get a 7th bale out of this. But try and get something from somewhere else. I think maybe we'll pull the baler over and see if it needs some maintenance. Actually, I should go check on that worker because they're going to be finishing up soon. Who knows what kind of trouble they're going to get themselves into. Right here. Yep, almost 2,000. Let's do that. While I'm here, let's do a little work on the case as well. Alright, let's hop in the gator. Run over and check on that worker. I'm gonna go, I think, this way. That way I can check out, see how they did at the top of the field. 'Cause I haven't been over there in a while. See if there's any like parts that the worker might have missed that we can come back and make sure we get as much corn growing in this field as we can. We did this whole edge kind of ourselves, kind of the top edge of the field. You know, there's a couple of sections down at the southern end of the field that the worker didn't quite get. Let's see if whoa, bush. Alright. These look like good turns. That looks good. A little bit right there. Not quite sure. Yeah, the worker's done. Not quite sure how that would have happened. What do you think? Did I miss something before? We're going to pull up field info and see if we do need to do something about weeds on this field. So yeah, we do need to weed it. Dang it. Like there's a little bit to finish yet, but other than that, looks pretty good. All right, do it. Whoa. There we go. So I'm a little out of practice making my recordings right now. I kind of took a little break. I don't know if you noticed in the summertime, you know, we kind of go to a production of putting out an episode every couple of days. And what I sometimes do is I'll record ahead of time so that I can go do something, go on vacation and whatnot. So yeah, we're kind of towards the end of the summer now. Maybe we can go back to a more frequent production schedule, try and get more episodes put out. Here is FS22's reaching the end of its I guess not really the end of its lifetime, you know, but the end of its time as being the latest version, because when FS25 comes out, you know, we'll probably need to get onto that because everybody's going to be making content on FS25. Let's see which side. My wheels are back there, so it's going to come out. I'm trying to figure out how to how to set this thing down and get it back to the farm. I think like that, and then we unfold it and ready to take it back. So yeah, I recently just got home from dropping my son off at school. So he's starting college here. Gonna be interesting without him here. That was the reason I had to buy a PS5 so that I could keep doing this. He took one with him. I wasn't crazy about that idea, but you know, for mental health, I figured take a break from school and everything else, you know, be able to play a game or communicate with his friends online and that kind of thing is probably not a bad idea for him to be able to do that. Okay, so that we're done planting corn. Herbicide. I don't have a lot of herbicide. It would be nice to spray that. Let's see. Should I go get a couple more tanks of herbicide? I got some right there, don't I? Is that herbicide or is that fertilizer? Oh boy. I don't know. I can't remember. Oh, where should I put it? If I put it there, I want to cut that grass. What am I doing? I don't know. What am I doing? Let's see, I'm gonna need to roll. What did I roll with in the other few? 4755 is in the cow shed, right? How much? This thing's kind of a... There we go. Not much. Okay. Go get some more. Can I leave this here? Is it going to be in the way? It's going to be in the way no matter where I put it, I think. Drop it there. I'm gonna run into town and get some herbicide. A couple of tanks, 4 tanks. How am I doing on money? Herbicide ain't cheap. I'll get 4 IBCs and put them on here. I think maybe I'll just get 2. driving back at the farm with the herbicide. The question right now is, can I fill it right out the truck? Or right out the IVCs on the back? Maybe I can. So, yeah, we'll try that. So we're going to use a Patriot. We'll spray weeds. And then maybe we can get a worker on rolling it. I don't know if we can get that done yet today. We still got a third of the Patriot filled with herbicide. Trying to think how do I open the cover? I don't remember. Well, it sees the tanks there. It did it automatically. I couldn't remember the button combination to make it do that, so we can obviously reach this tank on this side. I guess I could go around to the other side and get the other one. Well, I can get it from here. I'll do it from here. Okay. And then that's not it. That's not it. That's it. L1 left on the D-pad. Mashing all the button combinations I could think of to try and see if I can make it work. Alright, so let's head over here. I mean, this has an incredible working with, so this should not take terribly long to do. I wonder if we'll have enough to get it done. We might. I guess I should pull up the mini-map and let's just go. What's that? That's interesting. That's, I guess, maybe where we had driven or something. That's pretty unusual. That's pretty unusual. Don't you think? So I'll head back down over here. We'll run around the outside of the field and then I'll spray the rest. And I know we just did a time lapse of going into town and getting the herbicide, but I think we probably ought to do another one here. Okay, I thought I knew how to adjust it, but I don't. Hang on. So turn on the help here, and how do I set the work with? L1 and R3. Okay, let's try that. Yeah, that'll work. Might even be able to go down a little more, but I don't want to. I'm gonna run out, aren't I? Not gonna have quite enough. It's gonna be close though. I also noticed that I need to be careful of the overlap. I need to have more overlap at the very edge than what I was doing. Oh, it's gonna be so close. It was so close. It was so close. I almost was able to get it all. I'm gonna have to run into town and get a little bit more, I guess. It's what? 3:37 in the afternoon. That's a shame. Got a couple of little bits to go. So come over here, I'll grab the gate, or I'll run back into town. We'll go get some more. No, that one. Can't believe I ran out without getting it done. It's pretty close though. Looks like the weather is pretty overcast right now. Probably could just go out to the road. It probably would have been easier, but we're going to cut cross country. It's a little quicker. Maybe I need to get one of them little tanker trailers, like a tender, to do this with. Or maybe on the semi truck. Give me a minute. I'll see you back at the field, I think. We can jump cut this. So I've got some more herbicide here, and I'm on my way back out to the farm. I've been thinking about, you know, re-recording this just because I'm not talking very much, but you know, I play for me, I share it with you. If this is a little slow in this episode, I apologize, but yeah, I'm not gonna spend the time to go back and re-record this and do all this work over again. We'll get better as I get back into the swing of things. This is kind of first day back after taking a bit of a break, so a little slow on the narration, I suppose. We're going to try and get this try and get this field finished up, and I guess we can do the little one. I was thinking about weeders. There's a weeder by, what's his name? Rooster Mods. But I was like thinking maybe I ought to just buy that, but I don't have it loaded. Let's fire it up. We're going to need to fill it up. And then I'll pull the pickup around. Did I turn the pickup off? I'll flip it around here. That way we can finish up this and then get on to rolling. Let's see, I should top it off. There'll still be a little left. I think we can probably put the rest of it in the 300 liters left, I think. We'll put the rest of it in when we see. What do I need to do here? Where was I when I stopped? I think it was up here. I thought we were nearly done. There it is. My guess is right here. And then what was it? I think this one. Yep. And then that. And then that. Okay. So I think this one's done. There's a couple of spots that I didn't quite get because I wasn't doing a real good job. Oh, is that it? That might be it. Can I just go across like this and get it? Maybe. Not quite. That must be something else happened there. Alright. So then we'll go down to the other field. I'm going to assume those all occurred because of something that we did that killed the weeds off. This will probably just take 2 quick passes and it'll be done. Oh. Make sure we don't have a problem with the trees over there. Looks like we're all right. The road here, make sure nobody runs into our boom. Ooh. Make sure we don't run our boom into the ground either. That would probably not be good. Alright, I guess I can drive across that little... I should have just drove across that to begin with rather than fold everything up like I did. Okay, there we go. All right, the weeds are taken care of. Well, that was interesting. We'll head back to the farm, Patriot. And then rolling is the next thing we have to do. I get started on it today. It's April. We should have some daylight left. I don't know how much time we got left in the episode, but bring it over here for now. I think I want to put the rest of the, what do I got, 300? I think it'll fit. Oh, that should be up anyway. I think I'll put the rest of the herbicide in there before I put it away. So the next thing we need to do is rolling. What tractor can we use? Should I go get the 4755 out to do that? Probably could. I know some people were commenting, hey, get a big air drill and all kinds of stuff, and you need to get a big tractor. If you didn't know, or you didn't remember, I do have a big tractor. I bought this used when it came available and kind of parked it, and that's the hope, is that down the road we do need to do some repairs on this, which I think will be costly. But down the road, when we make some more money or borrow more money, hope to get like a big planter, a big air drill, and start using some really big equipment on here. Just takes me a little while to get there sometimes. Let's see, let's run over, we'll grab the 4755 and we'll get the roller. It's over here in the cow barn. We had it on the mixer when we were given silage to the cows. Oh boy. I wonder how much feed they have in here. It's not going to be much. Let's check. I said I needed to keep an eye on it, and I do. It's still got 8,000 liters of the base food in here, so we'll let them work on eating that. I'm gonna want the weight. Oh, maybe I can grab the weight that I was using with the... Am I hooked up? I am. There we go. I could grab the weight that I was using with the case, I suppose, because I think it's all off because I was mowing with it. But where did I put it? I don't even remember. Usually I put it over by the door to the Quonset hut, but it's not there, so it must be over here. Oh boy, where did I put it? Is it on the front? Oh, it is. Okay. How did that? I must have put it on when I was using the tedder then, huh? We'll drop the weight off there. Back up to where we were. So then the question becomes, is the roller inside or is it outside? I don't remember. I think I got the roller and the mulcher outside. Yeah, that's the... Okay. So this one should be the roller. Yep. Alma power roll. So if I can get a worker going on this, I could actually do something else, but I don't know if that's likely to happen or not. And I'm trying to remember, does this do anything to the grass on this map? I don't think so. Okay, that's good. It's tough to probably see where you've been. There we go. Turn some lights on so you can maybe see the ground texture and tell where we've been. That's why it's nice to sometimes use a worker when doing these jobs, that it's really hard to see where exactly you need to go. So we'll do a round of the field and then we'll probably turn it over to a worker to work on it. Now, am I affecting that grass? I don't think so. I think that was from earlier. With a weeder might do it. I don't think this will. So think, yeah, right here. Bring up my mini map. And this is actually a pretty slow job, so this might take quite a while. It doesn't move too quick while it's working with this. And I'm way overlapping, way more than I need to, trying to get a straight edge, which I probably don't really need to do, but that's what we did. I'm running out of daylight here on the Missouri farm. Not quite sure how. Like I said, it's been a while since I've recorded an episode, so I might be a little off in trying to time how much gameplay I need to do to edit into the episode. I'm out of practice. So hopefully we'll get a little better at it. I'd like to thank you for hanging out with me here in Alma, Missouri. I know an update has come out for the map very recently. I haven't been able to apply the previous update, and as I understand it, the current update might actually have some issues that need to get fixed with the animals and stuff, which will probably be done by the time this goes up. Another update will probably come out. But I'd like to thank you for hanging out with me in Alma. If you enjoyed it, hit that like button. And if you don't subscribe yet, why not? It don't cost nothing. We'll see you next time.